Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here at $2.18. It was another green day for XRP. And you know, I'm expecting March to be a good month for XRP based on previous Marches we've seen in the past. But you know, everybody expected December to be a good month, and it was. But then they expected upward movement in January, then again in February. When is Altseason going to begin? Everybody's asking the same questions. And honestly, I think Altseason has been delayed because of Bitcoin. And we're still following Bitcoin. The charts look identical, especially the 7-day. Here's the 7-day on Bitcoin, and here's the 7-day on XRP. I mean, they look the same. So I think the price manipulation of Bitcoin prolonged the delay in Altseason, because everybody, and I mean everybody, was expecting February to begin Altseason. And instead, it seemed like a very bloody month. A lot of dips happened, and you made it through them. And now here we are, but once again, starting to look like we're going to have upward momentum. Let's hope that continues all throughout March. Whale grabs 65 million XRP. This is who you're selling to. When you're selling into those dips, the whales are buying up your XRP. And they're going to buy at all different price points, all the way up. And we've seen this over and over again. They are betting on you selling your XRP. They're betting on weak hands. Breaking, whales bought $1 billion worth of XRP. XRP whales have been buying the dip heavily since the market crashed. During the period, whales holding between 1 million and 10 million XRP and 10 million and 100 million XRP increased their collective holdings by 440 million XRP, worth nearly $1 billion. And you see the first reply, not whales, they are corporates. I see a lot of people thinking that institutions are buying up this XRP in the background. And soon we're going to find out who is holding XRP. But we got to wait until the Ripple vs. SEC case comes to an end first. Then I'm expecting a lot of big announcements right after that happens. BlackRock is not pushing their clients to buy Bitcoin. Last 3 weeks, every single day has either been zero buying or positive selling. So while the whales are buying up XRP, they're selling off. Wall Street is selling off their Bitcoin ETFs. And their hands are very weak. If the price even moves by a couple $1,000s, these Wall Street buyers that are buying these ETFs, they're jumping out. And I think it's a combination of things happening for the price of Bitcoin. Number one, you have Wall Street selling. But a lot of the liquidity that should be sitting in Bitcoin right now is instead sitting inside of meme coins. There's more meme coins now than ever before in this space. Now, once regulations come, the money is going to have to flow out of those meme coins, because a lot of those meme coins, they are destined to be rug pulls. They're going to disappear. We will have meme coins, but if they look sketchy in any way, they're most likely going to be gone. And then that liquidity has to move somewhere else. So if Bitcoin is at the end of the cycle and it's breaking down, nobody's going to put their money into Bitcoin. They're going to shift towards something like XRP. Breaking, XRP won't moon on an SEC win. The real pump comes next. You know, you could look at this two different ways. I still do believe the Ripple versus SEC case is suppressing the price of XRP. Because right now, you have all these institutions out there sitting on the sidelines waiting to get into this cryptocurrency, waiting to utilize this cryptocurrency. So I'm sure the case is weighing some on the price of XRP. Now, once the case ends, you're definitely going to have a run up on that day. But I think it's going to turn out to be a sell the news event. In other words, the case ends, the price surges, and the whales sell. Then they'll buy back in once the price crashes down, and they will repeat the cycle once again. That's what I see happening. But the real value from that case ending is going to be when the institutions start getting involved with XRP, or even when those big announcements come out that they're working with XRP. XRP price to hit $8 once the case ends. And like I said, people are going to be coming out with these crazy predictions once again. I just saw somebody earlier today on X that said the day that the case ends, the price of XRP is going to $500 plus. I could see it going to a new all-time high, possibly to $8. But like I said, there's going to be a sell-off. Then the real value is going to show up quickly after, where we start to see the institutional adoption happen. Because that's going to happen right after the case ends. John Deaton pushes for XRP lawsuit drop amid Hex founders case dismissal. So Johnny Deaton is now saying that they dropped the case against Richard Hart, that they should definitely drop the case against Ripple. And I agree with that. I can't even believe that Richard Hart got that judge dismissed that case. I cannot believe it. I mean, there were videos of him carrying out all those expensive clothes from Louis Vuitton and all the stuff that he was buying. And that was investors' money. And everyone knows it. Yet he walked away scot-free. I'm very surprised at that. And that is why I said this whole Ripple versus SEC case, in my opinion, it's just all noise right now. It's holding Ripple back, though, more than it's holding back XRP. And Meta Lawman came out with this theory, and I think this is a very good theory. He says, I have a theory about the SEC's unexplained delay in dismissing the Ripple case. It might not be the SEC. It could be that Ripple is negotiating hard to get the SEC to agree to vacate some or all of Judge Torres' decision. The Torres decision was unquestionably great for XRP holders. We found out that XRP is not a security, but the finding of securities law violations and the injunction with attendant bad boy provisions are not so great for Ripple. This is particularly true if Ripple is considering a future exempt securities offering or IPO. I believe the SEC would have accepted a settlement where both sides dismiss their appeals and the SEC takes the $125 million penalty in a heartbeat. So it makes sense to me, at least, that Ripple could be negotiating for a better deal than that. And he goes on to say he's just speculating. But that would make sense. I mean, Ripple does not want to have that on their record. They don't want to have that out there for future institutions to see. So maybe they do want to get rid of that before they settle with the SEC. That this is just one working theory, but it does actually make sense. Because Ripple, they already know the direction that they're going in. And I still do believe Brad will consider an IPO at some point. Now, this could be why ETH is not moving in price. Shitty things that I've learned about this industry working full time and being at ETH Denver. Everyone is trying to dump on everyone. Everyone is scamming. So sad, but very true. And we see that inside the crypto space all the time. A lot of founders, VCs, do over-the-counter deals more than you realize. Community is exit liquidity. It's getting boring. Same dApps. Only a few, maybe 20%, are real people. Some folks are real cypherpunk and embody ideologies of ETH, Bitcoin, and Solana. Too many dudes in our industry. Some communities are not that inclusive at all as they portray. Never believe what people are saying on crypto Twitter. There's no great AI agent, AI use case, 10 other categorical use cases. We are not planning for mass adoption anymore. It's 10 years for, maybe more. All of crypto is less than 100K people, and there are very less MAUs. The on-chain builders and users get screwed the most. I don't know if he's talking about Ethereum, but he says he noticed this at ETH Denver. And I would agree with him on a lot of this. I think for most chains, nothing's really happening. I think some people are getting very rich in this space and other people are paying the price for them to get rich. And I said, honesty, I like that. I think some networks are growing out and have real use cases while others are doing nothing but getting rich. I believe Ripple and Hedera and a few others are actually getting connections into TradFi and AI. I mean, Ripple has had non-stop growth. HBAR, non-stop growth around that cryptocurrency as well. But then you look outside of these ISO cryptocurrencies, and there's a lot of networks out there that people are hyping up every single day, and all these big announcements are dropping, and then all of a sudden it's like the cryptocurrency does nothing, or it's not even being utilized in any way. At least we know when someone wants to utilize the XRP ledger, XRP is the token that they're going to be utilizing. It's the #1 token on the XRP ledger. We even see it paying for gas fees for other projects as well. We know XRP is built to move the world's money. And when he says that we're not planning for mass adoption, I think he's totally wrong. I think he's discouraged. I think maybe he's beaten down. He's definitely an ETH holder, and we all know how ETH is performing right now. It doesn't look good at all, and mass adoption is going to happen. But you got to have regulations in place. You got to get institutional adoption first, and then that will lead to mass adoption. And this is all coming together right now in real time. Some of what he says is true, and I think the rest is him venting that his cryptocurrency isn't performing the way it should. Now, is ETH going to have a run-up? Absolutely. I'm still expecting a decent run out of Ethereum. Is it going to reach $10,000? Not. I would say it's definitely not going to happen. Will it reach between 4,000 and 5,000? Most likely. Maybe even 6,000. I think a lot of people are giving up right before it happens because Altseason is coming. XRP is going to have a fantastic run up. And now is not the time you give up. Now's the time you stay patient and you wait for it to happen. You don't get discouraged. You don't go out and sell your cryptocurrency because other people are discouraged and they're FUDing all over the place. You stick to the game plan that you came up with when you became an XRP investor. But this year is still looking very good for XRP. And we are still following the 2017-2018 run. So let's hope it's going to be an absolute face melter when XRP takes off. But until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.